Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Average Woman Podcast. I am that lady, Miss Nicole, coming at you today with another great topic that is near and dear to my spirit. So today we're continuing on talking about how to get a man to marry you. So in my previous episodes, I've given you 12 so far great topics. I'm on number 13 today. Listen, you have to show character in order to get a man to really want to deal with you. And I am providing you tips that you need to incorporate into your character and in your daily activities to really reel this man in. You want to be his wife. You want him to be like, oh yeah, you wifey material. You want him to be like, yes, I suggest you listen to every single one of these episodes. I suggest that you incorporate it and get started immediately showing this man that you can be his wife. Because actions speak louder than words, ladies. They don't want to hear you talking. They don't want to hear you talk the talk. They want to see you walk the walk. So walk that walk. And we are going to be back. I got to take a break. But please, NicoleArcher.com is where I am. You want to hit me up, queenfromcreation@gmail.com or queenfromcreation@NicoleArcher.com. I have my business, Good Herbs. You can follow me on Facebook, Nicole Archer, or the Average Woman Podcast. I am your sister from a different mister. I am here to help you, judgment free, loving you all the time. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. So today we are still on that same topic, talking about how to get a man to marry us, because that's what the goal is, ladies, to be somebody's wife, to be a chosen woman, for a man to want to protect you, love you, serve you, honor you, sex you, put a roof over your head, work his whole life for you. You have to be worthy of that. People act like that's nothing. That's a lot. The last thing that a man wants is to invest so many years of his life with you, and then all of a sudden, just one day, you decide, well, the life you've given me ain't good enough. I want to leave. We don't even think about what that does, what that'll do to a person's spirit. And I'm not here talking about, well, men do women like that all the time. I'm not entertaining. We're not talking about men. We're talking about us. Because that's the only thing that we can control is what we do. So we don't have to be the tyrant, the Rasputias and the Big Mama's house and all these here loud, obnoxious women that we see all the time. We don't have to be the ones to badmouth and point out every little wrongdoing our men do. We don't have to be those people. Because it's not like we perfect. We have issues. So why are we so judgmental and got our nose turned up? So how like we so much better than our men? We only as good as our men. Period. So the biggest thing that you can do, and that's what we're talking about today. I got kind of sidetracked. So today, topic 13, how to get a man to marry you, is you got to care about your looks, ladies. Looks are important to a man. A man wants a wife that's useful, that's fun, that's exciting, that still makes him feel like a man, that makes him feel youthful and excited and energizes him. Don't no man want to share his bed with an old stick in the mud, come into bed with flowery nightgowns and underpanties and all kind of stuff on. A man wants a woman to be a woman. He wants you to be his partner. And you have to maintain your body. You have to maintain your health. You have to maintain your spirit to be youthful, open, ready to learn and receive all the goodness that he's going to try to bring to you throughout your years of marriage. Don't allow experiences and ups and downs that y'all go through to change your impression and your love for him. Because that's not how it goes. Love is not based on condition. Just like femininity is not based on condition. When we were brought over on the slave ships, we wasn't able to turn into some kind of man there. You know, we still had menstrual cycles. We still had babies on the ships. That's all you can only be what you are. So you got to remember that and embrace your womanhood and maintain yourself. It's important that you look good. It's important that you keep your hair and yourself up to par. A husband wants his wife to look good, period. A man wants his woman to look good. And if you're not looking good, do what you can do to get yourself feeling better and to get yourself where you want to be. A lot of times we bitter on the inside is because we're not living the life that we want to live. We don't look the way we want to look. We don't feel the way we want to feel. We're not doing the things we want to do. And all that begins and ends with you. A man is not going to come and make you feel like that. You got to be feeling like that already. You got to be in the mood to want to improve yourself for who you are, with what you got right now, starting at this point. You know, nobody is going to come and click on the light and just totally change your whole damn life. That's not how it works. A marriage is a partnership. And you got to keep up your part of the deal by maintaining your looks, maintaining your weight. You up in age now. There is no excuse why you should still be eating the same way you were when you were in high school and all this. I don't like this and I don't like that. We already know that the food is not, you know, we got to change our eating habits. We all have to change our eating habits. You know, we become reliant on processed foods and stuff that's not good for us. So we got to do better, right? It's nothing wrong with that. Your husband wants you to be beautiful. He wants you to feel good about yourself, because as long as you feel good about yourself, you're not stressing him out with all your insecurities. So it's important that you always do what you need to do to feel like you that work, so you're not insecure about the next girl or the next woman that's around you. Period. I'm not going to allow myself. I'm covering up all the mirrors in the house now, because I don't want to look at myself, because I'm so disgusted at how I let myself go. That'll never happen. You got to rework your program and get out here and figure out ways to make you feel better, look better, so you could be a better wife to your husband. You could be more willing and more loving and giving. When a person is not broken on the inside, they can give themselves. But when you broken and you hurt, you ain't no good. And unfortunately, it's too late if you already got kids and a husband. So you got to work as you go. You got to stop with all this brokenness, and you don't like the way yourself, and you don't like the way you look, and you don't like this and you don't like that. Fix it. Fix it. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like what you see, fix it. Only you can control that. Only you can control it. You know exactly what you're doing to make you look, feel, act, and be the way that you are. So fix it. You know what your problem is. Fix it and stop acting like it's cool that I be this way, because you're making the people around you miserable. When mama happy, the whole house happy, because mama set the tone. She cooking, she cleaning, she loving on us, she giving us everything she got. But when she pissed off, ain't no cooking, ain't no laughing. Everybody shut up, go to bed. That's you. No, ma'am. You know, that's part of being an adult, is knowing that what you see in the mirror don't have to be the way that it is. If you put forth the right effort, you can change whatever you got going on. Change whatever you got going on. If you need steps, if you need a game plan, call me. I'm here to help you. As a person who has had to do it many times myself, allow me to help you. You can send me a message on my channel, NicoleArcher.com. Send me an email, queenforcreation@gmail.com. That's right to my phone. I'll respond. I'm here to help you. You can turn your life around so you can be that happier person, so you can be that better person. You got to feel good about yourself to make sure your kids feel good about themselves, and to make sure your husband feel good about himself. I mean, don't you want your husband to know that beyond of a shadow of a doubt, you love him absolutely to pieces and will do anything for him? And you tell your kids that and remind your kids that that's how they supposed to feel about him. And he gonna remind the kids that that's how they supposed to feel about you. And now y'all just in the house loving on one another. How could that be bad? If the whole house just loving on one another. That's a beautiful thing. So I just ask that, ladies, you take your time. And if you really think that you are an asset to a man broken, you really got to wake up. Nothing is an asset to anything broken. And the only person who's going to change or fix anything about you is you. And it's a long time coming. You've been overdue. You see what you need to do. Now it's time for you to start moving forward so you can become a wife, so you could be a better wife if you're not already a wife. If you're a girlfriend is an application, a roadmap to wife. But depending on how you act, it determines how long you stay in girlfriend zone. Okay? And it also determines on when your husband will be ready. But you just stay and weather the storms until he's ready to do it. With patience and loving and determination, and endurance. Okay? So until next time, ladies, I will see you on the other side. Talk to you later.